up, Anya Army? Welcome back to Home Base. It's your girl Anya Havita, and I am back to talk with y'all about how I got this Synthetica back silky and beautiful. She was a little dry, a little crispy. She was getting a little crunchy, especially at the ends, but I want to show y'all how I was able to bring her back to life, get her bouncy, silky, and gorgeous once again. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, join the army. Give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me out, and meet me in the comments to let me know how you feel about this method of synthetic revival. Gorgeous. This is what we are starting with. This is how she was looking. Definitely the matting is concentrated mostly at the nape, but also the ends are awful. Just rough to the touch, rough to look at. Even the top of the hair, it doesn't look as bad as underneath, but it definitely needs some TLC. If you watched my initial video reviewing and installing this wig, you know I installed it as you would a human hair wig, meaning it was actually glued into my head. And I've been wearing this every day and sleeping in it for 14 days. So for 2 weeks of continuous wear and tear, I think the synthetic wig held up really well. But as you can see, it's definitely time to give her some love, spruce her back up, get her groove back, because I absolutely love this unit, and it is linked down below as always. She is so pretty to me. I love the length, I love the color, I love the curl pattern, but whew, baby needs a spa day. Due to me installing this hair with glue, I do need to clean that glue off before I get started, because I don't want the lace and the front part of this hair to be gummy for me, like bowling and getting the glue wet. So I'm just going in with some alcohol and a Q-tip and just rubbing that off the top real quick. Next step, I'm putting some water in my kettle because I do boil my hair when I'm washing my synthetic wigs. I wash them in boiling hot water. I love this kettle. I'll link it down below. It boils the water in literally seconds. It gets so hot so fast. Everybody needs this in their kitchen. So I'm just going to put that boiling water in a bowl, and then I'm going to put my hair in that same bowl with the ends going in first so that it makes sure that it's really submerged. As you can see, because this hair is so long, I did need to go in with a second kettle of water, but after I submerged it, I just went in with some fabric softener. I love these containers. I'll link these two below if y'all want these. But, and I just drizzle that all in there, mix it all in, and then I leave that set for 30 minutes. After that 30 minutes is up, I take the hair out in the sink. I comb it through to make sure that that fabric softener is all the way worked through, kind of like you would human hair and conditioner. And then I go in with lukewarm water and rinse it all out completely, making sure to just keep combing that hair because I don't want it to get retangled while I'm doing this process. And then I just let it air dry, wrapped up in a towel. It takes about 2 hours for this hair to dry, so I just left it, ate, did some other stuff, and then came back to it. Next, I'm going in with my hot tools. I love this because the unit itself heats up, and then I just put whatever I'm using in there. Today I'm using my hot comb and my hot curler. This works so well, heats up really fast. I'm also going in with this razor comb to thin out the ends that have thickened up over time. I use them in tandem. First, I brush out the section that I'm working on first. Then I go in with the razor and thin that out. And then I go back with the hot comb, straighten it out, get it nice and get that bounce back, really silky, really straight. And then finally, I go in with my hot curler to get that curl pattern all the way back. I really love this system. It works really well. The ends are nice and thin and smooth and bouncy, but they also have that curl back that I really love. Now that I'm satisfied with how the back is looking, it's time to start working on the front and on the top of the unit. The long bangs were a vibe, but I want to try to get that baddie bombshell feathered layered bang look. So to achieve that look, I'm going in with the razor comb once again, sectioning off front parts of my hair and just tapering off as I see fit. I want it to be kind of long layers so that the bangs are still kind of long because the unit itself is really long. It's like 30 inches, so I don't want to have short blunt bangs, you know, and this big long wig in the back. So I wanted long bangs, but I wanted them to be feathered so that when I curled them, they fell in that kind of like baddie layered way, if you know what I'm saying. If you know, you know. The girls that get it, get it. This is how much I ended up cutting from my bangs. Not a lot, but a good bit. The final step that I'm doing is just going in and curling my bangs. I'm using a curling wand to achieve what I want my bangs to look like. I honestly could have used a big barrel curling iron. That probably would have made it look even better, but this is what I went with at the time. As the days go by, I'm sure I'll recurl it with a big barrel, but for now, this is how I did it, and I'm still pretty proud with how it came out. this is the before and after of me curling the front and brushing and kind of taming everything out. So now I'm just going to make the left look like the right. And this is the final look. I am so happy with how this turns out. Silky, soft, got its bounce back. Look at those ends, baby. Just a reminder, this is how we started off, okay? She was not looking good for your girl. She was down, but she wasn't out. Yes, look at her. Brought that girl right back to life. The curls are curling. The layers were perfect in the bangs. I love this so much. So that is it for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. What did y'all think of the process? What do you do the same? Do you do anything different? Let me know. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe, join the army. I love all my soldiers. I will see y'all in the next one. And don't forget to watch the initial video that I uploaded on this hair when I got it fresh out the box. Love y'all. Bye. Mwah.